All right, guys, so if you've been looking for LED numbers for your home, all right, this is what we're going to be doing today. Now, I found this company overseas. They have great shipping and excellent communication. And the reason why it took me a bit, because I wanted RGB, but I also wanted the ability to do the standard color like 3K, 4K, and 5K. Now, normally when you get an RGB strip and you try to make it, you know, a 3K or 4K, it's never a nice solid color. So since I use 3K for the exterior of the home and interior, I wanted to keep everything, you know, the same way. You know, when you have holidays and things of that nature, then I could change the color, you know, to whichever one I want. Now, the 3K color that it comes with, since it's a separate LED, it looks awesome. So I don't know if you've seen some of my videos in the past. I do have soffit LEDs all the front of the house. I have LEDs in the back of the house. I even have LEDs on my mailbox. So, you know, neighborhood, a lot of the people have been, you know, copying my ideas, so I need to step it up. Now, like I said, I did some research. I finally found them. They do custom sizes, different styles of numbers, you know, very, very nice stuff. So this one, you know, like I mentioned, has the RGB setup. Now, you know, the way they send it with the power supply, a module, remote control, and installation hardware, and very important, a nice, you know, template to, you know, do the installation. So we're going to be doing that, and hopefully you like it and you could pick them up. Now, if you have any comments or any questions, put them down below. Check out some of the links. They help us out. We're trying to grow. Can't do it without your support. And don't forget to like and follow. So let's get right to it. All right, guys, this is what it comes with. The numbers, very important, the template. It's going to ask you when you order it which orientation you are going to be installing it. Is it up and down or left to right? You have your stainless steel hardware. And what I'm going to be doing is installing these little plastic spacers. You could do the same thing with the little nuts. You could space it out, whatever, you know, space you want, especially if you're going to be mounting it on, you know, siding or anything like that, or any uneven surfaces. Your remote control, very, very nice. This is your module and your power supply and your little, you know, wire instructions. So it's very simple. So let's get right to it. All right, guys. So for the template, what I did is I kind of did a little punch hole through here. It's a little easier to see. So now we're going to put some tape on the sides, and we're going to go ahead and center it. I'm going to pre-drill it for the screws, and we're going to go ahead and you know, pre-drill it for where the cable is going to go, and then we're going to go ahead and use a long one. So in my case, remember, I'm using concrete, so it's going to be a little tougher. But if you're using, you know, siding or wood or anything like that, it's probably a lot easier. So another little things that I did, I prepared, you know, a little heat shrink tubing to protect the cable some from the concrete or any, you know, outdoor elements in this area. And then, you know, I put my own little spacers right here. So, but you can still use the, you know, little nuts that it comes with for, you know, spacing out, you know, the screws. So, I mean, spacing out the numbers whichever way you want. So, you know, a little prep work before doing the installation. All right, so, you know, with your template, you're going to go ahead and, you know, find your location, make sure it's leveled. And, you know, we already cut it out more or less, you know, exactly where I want it, the size that I kind of want. So, you know, always remember, if you're going to order them either horizontal or vertical, you know, they'll send you the template whichever way, you know, you want. So more or less know what I want. I remove the old numbers that I had here and, you know, repaint it. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on this guy and hopefully start drilling. Put one number in. So far so good. It's exactly the space that I wanted from the wall. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of them. It's not easy cutting through this solid concrete. It took me a bit, and yeah, it was a little messy. So I'm going to go ahead and try them out first. I'm going to go ahead and connect them, make it work, because see, it's not really moving. So make sure that it's all okay, everything is working. I did test them before, you know, I installed them anyway, but you know, before I do that, and put a little bit of silicone. So you're going to add a little bit of silicone in the holes, but I could always pull it out just like an inch or so, put a little silicone and push it back in, you know, just in case. I don't want to make them too permanent. That way, if I need to, you know, take them out for repair or anything like that, you know, they're, you know, I'm able to do that. right, so so far so good. When you step back, the one is just a little bit higher than the rest of the crowd, but you know what, once these things light up, oh, it's gonna be epic. All right, so you know, and what I like about it is I was able to space it out correctly, and you see it, you know, the little spacers. So far so good, guys. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, so here we go. We got these little sets right here, so we're gonna go ahead and install it. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty excited. I think the whole family is excited about seeing this. One of the things that I have that's good is this is the outdoor lighting for the sconces, so it's basically maybe like 2 feet away or so, more or less. So what I might do is, for now, temporary, just run it on the outside here, but you know, maybe go up here, a little hole, and then run the cables straight into the box. So in my case, it's perfect. So you know, if you have outdoor sconces, you know, try to run it from there so they automatically turn on when you know the sconces turn on. So the LEDs will be here, so like accessible little box. So I'm gonna put a little wood cover here, and that's pretty much it. Should be, you know, nice and simple. All right, guys, so this is a little temporary thing. I'm either gonna out an outlet there or just kind of run it through the wall, but I might have to extend this one so I could put it inside the little cover, this area right here, and then I'll run the cable up the corner in there. So, you know, for now, you know, very simple. Just tidy it up for the meantime. Make sure everything works before I go crazy and make it everything pretty. But fortunately, this is concrete, so I can't hide too much stuff. But this is a piece of wood, so I could kind of do a little cover, paint it, and you won't be able to tell as much. All right, so the moment of truth. Take a look. All right, so this thing came out amazing. It's actually dimmed down just a little bit, and now you can see you got the lights in under the soffits. Landscaping and everything's 3K. Some of the landscaping is not finished yet. And like I mentioned, the mailbox. And the neighbor copied my idea. Instead of doing something different, his house actually looks pretty good too. But then again, it was my idea. Alright, so here we go. That's it. Change colors. Christmas, holidays, 4th of July. It's my favorite. It's exactly what I wanted. And if you want to go ahead and change it to 3K, 4, or the 5K. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below, guys. And don't forget to like and follow. Alright, thanks for watching.